Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's your boy Anubis, bringing you another Afternoons with Anubis. Today is more of a rant about mental health and the services that are supposed to be provided for people with severe mental health conditions like mine that cause people like me to be unable to function in everyday life, to function in society, to function and have healthy relationships with people, and just to function in overall everything. My mental health condition leaves me very, I guess you could say, disabled in many areas, such as interacting with people in a social environment, working, holding a job, so on and so forth. I suffer from many various mental health conditions such as PTSD, manic depressive bipolar disorder, suicidal tendencies, ADHD, OCD, and the list continues on. Now, as you guys know, a while back, I hospitalized myself for a couple days, and I got out and was referred to this intensive outpatient program, this therapy that I've been attending that most of you guys either know through Twitter or Snapchat or have heard me mention before. Now, I missed, I think, 2 days last week. I was supposed to go Tuesday and Thursday of last week, and I don't think I went last week on Tuesday and Thursday. And then I was supposed to go today, but I didn't go today due to the snowstorm, and a lot of the sidewalks around here are still not properly shoveled, and a lot of the roads still aren't properly plowed. So I just felt like it was too much of a risk to be walking about 3 miles to this therapy session. Well, 2 miles, 2.5 miles, something like 2.2 miles, something like that. I don't have the exact mileage. But anyway, I didn't show up today due to the weather. And then I get a call from my therapist or my person handling my case, telling me that since I've missed so many days, since I missed 2 days last week and I missed yesterday, that they're terminating me at the therapy, the group therapy, the place where they're supposed to be helping me get better, putting me on medication, helping me improve my life, helping me get more help outside of that program, because the program is a short-term program. It's supposed to only last for a month, and I didn't make it the full month. Apparently they decided that they wanted to discontinue their services with me because I missed apparently 3 days, and that's unacceptable for them. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Now, the place is called Mount Kemble. It's called IOP, and my clinician, that's what they're called, clinician, Karen Apostolo, or whatever her freaking name is, APOSTOLA. She has, her co-workers, not even her, she went to the bat for me and said, that I would be in today. Because apparently they discussed it last week that they were going to terminate me last week. But she said, no, that he's actually going to be here on Tuesday. She, she defended me. And she, wanted to see me succeed in this program, and she knew that I needed the help. She could see that. She felt that. She believed that. And the other co-workers, the other superiors, said, no, we should terminate him. And she said, no, he'll be here on Tuesday, just watch. So they gave me till Tuesday, which is today, and I didn't show. And apparently it wasn't brought to my attention that I was even on the tight ropes with these people. I wasn't aware that, they were even discussing about terminating my care over there. So that's another thing that kind of pisses me off and grinds my gears, is that, I need help. I hospitalized myself looking for this help, needing this help, looking and crying. I'm outreaching. I'm literally on my hands and knees begging for help because I don't want to fucking end up killing myself. I don't want to, end up doing something stupid. And I know that I want to get better. I want to be able to function, in the real world, at least as best as I can. And, I want help. And then you're going to terminate somebody knowing that they have these issues and that, when they hospitalize themselves, they were feeling at their wits' end and feeling suicidal at the time. and knowing that they weren't in the right state of mind during that time and still aren't, and that, you know, I'm struggling with my mental health conditions, and now I'm struggling with losing my housing, losing everything I've built and everything I gained over these past year, 2 years, whatever, year and a half. And now I'm struggling with losing all of that, losing my growth on YouTube, my growth on my Twitter, my growth on my stream. I'm literally on the brink of losing everything, including my mind. Like, this is how fucked up the town and county I live in. This is just how life is. And, you know, I know you guys always say, try to be positive, try to, you know, stay focused on what matters. And it's hard. Like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what brings me down and drives me insane. And, like, you guys, this is what I'm trying to make you guys understand all the time. When you guys talk about, do this, you know, Anubis, do this, Anubis, do that, Anubis. You guys don't understand. It's not that simple of a fix, you know. Like, when I try to do right and I try to take the right steps to get better and do the right things, something else always goes fucking wrong. Like I told you, things start looking better. Like, you know, yesterday got that incredible $350 donation, which helps and was a great start to my week. And then to have this program turn their back on me because I missed a few days and because of weather, because I have somehow magical fucking powers over snow. Like, you know, not my fault that the plows didn't plow the roads. Not my fault I don't have a car. Fault that I'm struggling with even being able to get to my therapist, my therapy appointments, my group sessions. You know, it's not like I have a fucking buttload of money or people I can depend on for rides. I mean, like, it's just amazing that these programs out there, they're specifically meant to help you and help people like me or other people like me, can just so simply turn their back on you and shut you out and say, well, you missed a couple days, you're gone. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, do you understand when you do that to somebody with mental health conditions who maybe are severe as mine or worse than mine? You know what that does to them mentally? Like, do they not understand, like, when you do that to somebody that suffers that bad and is going through all the shit that I'm going through? I wonder how many people they have gotten letters from or found out that a person committed suicide because they refuse to treat people because they missed a few days. That is a fucked up program. That is a fucked up source of help. You're sitting here trying to get better and trying to do better for yourself, and because you miss a few days, you get penalized for it. You get terminated from a program that's meant to help you get better and get you back on your feet and give you medication and help you start functioning again somewhat better in society, in the real world, and amongst your peers and other people. This is the shit that, like, I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, the programs out here, the places out here, it fucking is ridiculous and sucks beyond comparison. Like, I can't believe this hospital, this therapy, this counseling, this place known as Mount Kemble Hospital has the audacity to even ever consider turning away people who have mental health conditions and who have them as severe as I do or has them worse than I do. Like I said, I just can't begin to understand or imagine how many other people have come to them and then they have turned away or ended up terminating their program. Like, this is the shit that drives me bonkers. I mean, every time something good starts happening in my life, something just equally as bad happens. And for me, this is catastrophic for me. This is absolutely mind-blowing, ridiculous. Like, I'm actually trying to get help and trying to get better and trying to get my mind in a better state of mind. I'm trying to focus and become better for myself so I can actually do other things with my life than sit here and be scared to go out in public, to be scared of meeting new people, to be scared of getting hurt, to be scared of myself, to be constantly having so much anxiety and panic attacks, and to just be so overwhelmed with life. You know, I'm actually trying to get help, and then basically I get shunned out and turned away because I miss a few days. How are you helping anybody by doing that? How is that giving services and providing services where they are needed most desperately? How do you expect people to function in the real world when you turn them away? Especially for, okay, I can understand the other days I missed, that was legitimately my fault, okay? My fault, I accept that. Alright, now moving on to today, I don't have control over the weather. I don't have control of people properly shoveling their sidewalks, or the plows properly plowing the road, or me not having money to have a car, or to have a bicycle even. Like, I don't have really means of transportation right now because my financial situation is up in the air, and I have literally not a dime to my name right now besides the $350 that was donated, which is currently sitting in my PayPal awaiting transfer into my bank account so I can use that towards rent. I'm sorry for this rant, guys, and I'm sorry to like cry here. I know you guys have seen me cry so many times. I'm probably like Anubis, stop being a big baby. Suck it up. You know, shit happens. Go look for more help. Go look for help elsewhere. But again, guys, that's what you don't understand. Like, this is how it is where I live. This is how jobs are. This is how looking for help with your mental health conditions are. This is how these places are. This is what I've been trying to make you guys understand, that, you know, trying to find a job out here is ridiculous. Trying to even get help for yourself is ridiculous. Like, they've also arranged another appointment with another facilitator, another place where they can continue my treatment. But the problem is that the place that they want me to go to is in a whole other town, far away, and that place isn't even offering transportation, isn't even willing to come pick me up. They're willing to pick me up every other day after the first day. So the first day, I'm required and supposed to be able to get there by some magical carpet ride, or by some magical ferry, or by making a wish on a flying star, or maybe fucking aliens from outer space will fucking magically beam me the fuck up and then beam me the fuck down over there on the day I'm supposed to go to my appointment. When knowing that I have no money, I don't have a vehicle, I don't have any friends, I don't have anybody I can rely on for transportation to get there. Like, what the fuck? How is that giving me help? How is that helping me? How am I supposed to get there to continue treatment? How am I supposed to get better when there is no means for me to get the support I need? Like, I just don't understand this life. I don't understand why shit has to be complicated when you're trying to better yourself as a human being, when you're trying to function in the real world again, when you want to finally stop looking at yourself and thinking that everyone else is looking at you the same way you look at yourself. And that's crazy, that something's wrong with you, that you're insane, that other people are judging you and other people are looking at you like, oh, that dude's fucked up, you know, he's got some issues there, stay away from him, he's fucking got woohoo. You know, like, that's how I feel like when I go out in public. I feel like people instantly see my mental illnesses and think I'm crazy and think that there's something wrong with me, that I'm fucked up in the head, and that, you know, that it's something like it's some kind of disease that they're gonna catch. Like, that's how I feel when I'm around people and I'm around in a group and going out to places. That's why I don't go out, because I always feel like, in the back of my mind, I always feel like someone's there and they feel it. You know, some people just, you catch that vibe from people sometimes, and I feel like that's what, you know, people catch from me sometimes, that they, oh, this dude's got something wrong with him, he ain't all quite there. He sounds smart, but something ain't quite right there. Something just doesn't quite click inside the brain. He must be a little, you know, a little crazy. I just can't, you know, like this is something I really needed, something I was really looking forward to, something I was hoping was going to lead me to the right direction, to the right path, because this is something I know I wanted and needed. I wanted help. I needed help. I still need it. And now I'm not able to get it anymore. And I don't know what I'm gonna do now for my well-being, for my medications, and for the future. Like, this is another thing now I gotta worry about, like getting help, getting put on medication just to feel normal, to function. And now I have to worry also about a roof over my head, putting food in my stomach, paying rents, paying bills. Like, being a fucking adult is the most stressful thing in the world. Having responsibility and having no kind of support or anyone backing you up, it's the absolute fucking worst. I hope you guys are having a better week than I am. I'm sorry, guys, for bringing you down after having such great news to share with you prior. But I just had to get this off my chest, and I had to vent and try to make you guys understand a little bit more about my area that I live in, my life that I have and deal with every fucking day. That it's just ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, to subscribe. As always, guys, stay cool, be cool, give respect, and you'll get respect in return, guys. Peace. I love you.